Classic Truck Rescue. Here we go again. My buddy Robert, I just shipped his tow truck, 77 Ford F350 tow truck, off to the Netherlands 3 days ago. And he called me up because he found something he wants me to go look at. And it's a weird one. And we're gonna go look at it. But the guy I talked to that owns the car implied he might have a little something else for us to look at, so I'm bringing you guys along and the video camera. This might be a rare treat. We'll be back. I knew we'd see something cool when we got out here. Richard just sounded like a car guy to me.
Was that right?
Yeah, when we were on the phone, I can tell. There's signs when I can.
I just don't want to go somebody that's going to go hot rodding. I won't sell to somebody that's going to hot rod.
The gentleman that's interested in your Nash, I've known him for years, and he's not going to hot rod it. He would restore it to like new condition. But isn't that beautiful? You don't see 35.
Yeah.
What's it? A Slant-Back?
Slant-Back, yeah.
This is the first thing I saw when I pulled up. I knew I was in the right spot. But that's kind of a rare vehicle right there.
Side, yeah.
Does it still have the flathead V8 in it, Richard?
I got it's a flathead V8, but it's a 1950 instead of a 35. I got a 35 on the bench.
Oh, yeah?
I didn't like it.
Yeah?
It,
I love those wheels. Are those the original wheels?
That's original.
That's a beautiful car, Richard. Beautiful. And it's nice to see one in original condition, you know, and not all cut up and jacked up. And oh, that's nice. That's an earlier one. That's like a 30? Huh?
28.
1928. Wow. Yeah, he likes an original, doesn't he?
I do like it.
Oh, you got the...
That's what I moved out here for.
He's got the luggage rack and the spare on the back, and oh, it's a Roadster too. He's got the wood stove. That's how I'm going to be heating my shop, Richard. Rumble seat Roadster. This thing's worth a pretty penny right here. Yeah, that's beautiful.
I got to start thinking about getting rid of it. I hate it.
Yeah. I don't think
rid of anything.
I know. You know, I got about
and they
50.
ask me, why do you have them if you don't drive them out every day? You know.
Sometimes it's nice just to come. Sometimes it's nice just come lay your hands on them and look at them.
That's right.
I know.
It's just one of those things.
I do old trucks. My business is called Classic Truck Rescue.
What's your old truck ages?
I specialize in the 55 to 59 Chevy and GMC trucks. And I've got like a dump truck, fire trucks. I've got 2 fire trucks, tow trucks.
How did you end up with the fire trucks?
Well, most guys go after the little pickups because they're popular and everything, but I like the working trucks, you know, that they're the ones that built this country, you know, and they don't get any respect. Guys buy them just to chop them up and you know.
Well, so that's most of these cars. These are just damn near out, almost gone from the market now.
Yeah, original ones.
The original.
Yeah, I understand.
And I feel it.
Wow, that is beautiful.
The original one's going to be worth more.
Sure.
And I love it better.
Sure. I mean, if a guy dumps $100,000 into customizing one, it's not worth $100,000 when it gets done.
Another engine to get rid of too.
What's that for?
That's Model A.
Oh, you got the whole frame section sitting there. Frame, tranny, starter.
Well, it just come off of another vehicle, you know.
Do you know if it runs, Richard?
Oh yeah, it runs.
What's your dog's name?
Holly.
Holly. She's a nice girl. She's a good girl. I'm glad I didn't bring Annabella, though.
Yeah, that's what they look like.
Wow.
Up close.
Well, what year did you say it was, Richard?
This is 28.
Is it running 28, and they don't come any more than complete than that. It's got this ignition switch with the key sitting there. Yeah, and the radiator's hooked up. And
That's not the right radiator. But
oh, it's not?
No, it's...
You were using this for a test stand, though, weren't you?
Well, yeah, because if I need an engine for one of my cars, I got it.
Yeah, that's cool.
I got another one shut down here, but it's parts. That's a part.
How long you lived out here, Richard?
I've been out here since '95.
1995. We just bought 25 acres in Malala, right on the river, and nothing but bushes and trees.
Oh, okay.
But the property's on both sides of the river. Most of it's on the south side, but there's just enough on the north side where we don't have to worry about anyone building anything over there. And
Oh, well, that's good.
yeah, it keeps it nice and private.
Well, I was looking for something like that when I come out here, but I couldn't afford it.
Yeah. I can't afford it either. Well, the only way I could afford it is the gentleman that owned it has got a heart of gold, and we lost our lease on the farm that we were leasing. I had all my trucks, and he knew what I do and everything, and I think he felt for me and agreed to sell it to us on contract, and we couldn't have done it without him. But he gave us enough leeway to get in there and build roads.
For by the time you retire, though.
I hope I have it paid for before I go away. Yeah, I just went and did some of that yesterday. That hurt. But he's helped us, been very gracious. That's beautiful.
That's nice of him.
Yeah, it was very nice. He didn't have to do it. He could have got a chunk of money from some rich people that would have had it developed by now, but he gave us a chance, and we appreciate it. I really think God put the guy in our lives, to be honest. We needed it.
This door.
Oh, no, we're good. I can see it. This is how it needs to be. This is a true barn find, except it's not all dusty. It looks like it's had some love. Beautiful car.
This was my first car that I built when I come out here.
That's your first one you built.
That was the first one I ever tried.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Well, you did a good job, sir.
And I picked up a piece here and a piece there.
Yeah.
And that's the way I do things.
What kind of shape was it in when you got it, Richard?
About 1/3.
Yeah, one third of it was there.
Yeah.
So you went and rounded up all the like that luggage rack and.
I attended a lot of swap meets.
You know what I like, Richard, is the way you left this with a little patina on it like that.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat. Beautiful car. Beautiful. Yeah. He's got all the correct original stuff on it like that. It's nice when you see all
Got
that.
just damn near everything it needs.
Yeah?
That runs good. And that, to me, is...
When's the last time you had her out, Richard?
Well, I took it up Wasco County one time.
Yeah.
And I just drive it around the yard now.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. It's beautiful. It's in here next to its wood stove, getting some love.
About every 2 months I take it out and drive. And if I can get time to do it.
Yeah.
You know how that works with trucks.
Yes, I do, because I have to work on my property a lot.
Well, you want to go see the rest of it?
Yes, I do. Let's go see the rest of it. That's why they call it a slant-back right there.
You ever seen one of these hubcaps? I think this is the right one.
No, I have not. Wow, that's pretty neat. I didn't know they did that.
You want to see something else?
Yes, I do. Actually.
Watch the window. Watch the line on the window.
Oh, it goes down at an angle. That looks like original.
That's mohair.
Yeah.
I tried to make it as original as I could.
Wow. It feels nice.
Not nice.
I like that. Got all those
You
correct
feel
little
something.
handles.
Go sit in there.
Okay, you twisted my arm, Richard. Oh, look at that. Oh. This feels like the seats in my Lincoln. I got a Lincoln Town car that I like to go for a ride in after I've had a long day.
I just got rid of a 97.
Yeah?
And I was sorry I did.
Well, I won't be getting rid of it. This is what they call the banjo steering wheel, isn't it?
Yeah. Then I haven't replaced them. I have to take the whole steering wheel apart to get these things out.
Oh, yeah.
Insert the new ones.
Yeah. Wow.
Now I traded
Just
that 97
beautiful.
for that thing over there. And
Boy, it's really roomy back there, huh?
the trunk is behind the seat.
Holy
That's
cow.
how you get into it.
There is a lot of room back there. Look at that. This is beautiful. All right, now.
When I seen it, and I seen that kind of condition it was in, and that guy didn't care nothing about it.
Oh, man.
But he thought it was worth $100,000.
Oh, he did?
It was a bunch of.
Yeah.
It was a bunch.
It was a bunch.
It was a bunch of work.
Do you think it might be 29,000 original miles?
It's probably 129.
Yeah, that's still low if you
That's
factor
pretty
in
low,
the age.
actually.
Yeah.
Oh, it drives like a dream.
Yeah.
I had thought you need power steering, but no. It don't.
Yeah.
It's nice.
It's very
Nice and
nice,
smooth.
solid too. Beautiful. What you got under the hood there, Richard? I love the look of these old flatheads.
1950.
1950 Ford flathead.
8BA.
So it's the correct type of engine. It's not the
Yeah,
correct
see.
engine, but
The distributor is where you can get to it. The other, they come with a distributor up front, which
Yeah.
is real hard to get to.
yeah.
And it comes with the original engine if you want it.
Comes with the original engine.
Yeah.
That's a bonus. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, sir.
All right. Are you a mechanic?
I am. I call myself one. I manage to fix things
Well,
a lot.
Maybe you can tell me what's the matter with this starter on this one. Listen, I got the key.
All right.
If it accidentally starts. I'm having trouble with not turning over fast enough, I think. Full charge battery.
Oh, full charge battery. Sounds like that starter's dragging a little bit, doesn't it?
Right out of the shop.
Huh, well, you know how that goes, right? we both had a lot of parts that just came right out of the shop from being rebuilt and didn't work the way we wanted them to.
$100 worth of starter and it don't start any better than that. But it does run. It runs real good.
Yeah. If it'll start up, I'd say point that out to the next person and let them deal with it.
It'll fire up.
Yeah. Where are we going, Richard?
Let's go down to my shop.
Well, we're going down to the shop. I love your property. What's the tractor, Richard?
I got a couple tractors I'm gonna have to get rid of.
What's that right there?
It's a 58 case.
58 case.
I drove them up and parked them. I haven't drove them since.
You say you got to get rid of some of the tractors.
Well, yeah, I've got 100.
All right. All right. We can talk about tractors because I make them work. I got a 39 Alice Chalmers and a 49 International Farmall, and I worked them to death. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
A good piece of equipment.
Uh-oh. I'm in trouble, folks. I am in big trouble.
I had to.
There's a pickup in here, Richard. Richard,
Yeah.
there's a pickup in here. You know, I got trucks on. Oh my goodness. Like is that a 28 also?
Yes.
Oh. Careful over there, buddy. Oh. No. Hey, Robert! Oh, I got my buddy Robert. He's got rancheros on. He's a ranchero. Yeah, I'm gonna be nice.
Ranchero nut?
Yeah, oh, you said it, not me. You hear what he said? Ranchero nut, Robert. Yeah. Anyways, Robert might be talking to you about that one. He can't see me. He thinks rancheros are like Lay's potato chips. You can't have just 9 or 10. No, he's only made me buy 3 for him. Wow.
Take that off the lid there.
Does this one run, Richard?
Oh yeah, everything I got runs.
Everything I got runs. I can't say that.
They don't run.
Yeah, I don't either.
But I like getting them to the point where they will run. I
Yeah.
like buying them that way.
Yeah, I get them. I get as many of them running as I can. I brought a few back
I'll
from
go
the
get
dead.
them running. I feel like I accomplished something.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Is this something that you might be needing to
Well, that's
let
one-
go to Classic Truck Rescue?
That one's going to Alaska.
No, that's bad. That's not good. You already got that one taken care of.
Yeah.
All right.
And that one, T is 1922 with a 27 top on it. No, I got that backwards. Top is 22 with a 27 bottom.
Yeah, that one's been hot rodded a little bit or something.
No, it's all original.
Is it?
All but the wheels.
Yeah? My little brother's got one of these, but it sits a lot lower to the ground. And it's got great big tires on the back. And
Well, it depends. This was in the rodeos, and it was used as a clown car.
oh, really?
Yeah.
It's a clown car. I get that.
I've debated on putting the spokes back on it,
Yeah.
but I kind of wanted to keep it as original with the clown.
You mean from its history? Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah. It's too bad this is going to Alaska. You know, it might get rusty up there, Richard. Have you thought about
I
that?
haven't thought about that.
Yeah, it might get rusty up there. You might not want to send it to Alaska.
Well, he hasn't got it yet.
Oh, he hasn't paid for it yet?
He's only been up there 2 or 3 years, so.
Yeah, maybe he'll get up there and stay up there a little longer and forget all about this little baby.
You just never know.
Yeah, I won't forget about it. That's pretty cool. That is a pretty neat old guy right there. Should we hook him up? Oh, this one don't.
Yeah, it'll go.
Oh, I see. You gotta take that out first. I don't want to yank on stuff. Oh, wait a minute. Is this one of those deals if I break it, I buy it, Richard?
I don't think so. No.
And I'll be breaking something if
this
that's
one.
the case. Very
Might
nice.
want to break it.
Yeah, I would,
And then
actually.
Then I have to break the word to the guy.
And all right. Well, this is what I'm supposed to be looking at right here. I've looked at.
That's what you come to look at.
Yeah, I've looked at everything
I
else.
come down here and I thought I'd come out here and start it up and find out the fuel pump is not pumping.
Not pumping fuel.
But I can let you hear it.
Does it start if we put gas down the carb?
Yeah.
Okay.
You hear it?
Yes. Yes.
You ask about the
Not that I'm saying it won't start, but it's just so my buddy Robert can see that it's alive. Okay. It sounds to me like it's not getting fuel to the pump. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I can hear it pumping, but it sounds like it's not getting any fuel to it.
It's not coming out.
Yeah, maybe it's not going in.
Watch your fingers and then start it.
All right. Wow. Okay, that's good, Richard. I heard it. It sounded pretty good too.
It is good.
I don't think it's getting fuel to the fuel pump.
I'm gonna have to blow out the line because it has been sitting. This
Yeah.
is the first time it's been run from last summer.
Yeah, I think Robert likes this little dude right here.
You think that's what he's looking for?
Well, he, you know, over in the Netherlands, the roads are very narrow. So he restores the old Fiats, you know, the little ones. And he does some amazing work, too. I mean, he shows cars a lot of love. This thing looks pretty solid to me.
It is solid.
How long have you had this one, Richard? Little surface rust. On here, the rockers are solid.
26 years?
I don't know if you can see, but it looks really solid to me.
About 26 years with it.
Okay. How about the trunk? Wow. Decent door panels. Looking pretty complete there for the dash. What is that? That's not books on this, is it?
Carpet up there, you can see what the floor is like.
Okay, it's got some rust in the floor.
Yeah, it does.
The driver's seat area is kind of a common
It's all minor stuff, you know?
area for rust.
There's no rust back in there.
Yeah. Well. It's had a little fiberglass work up here. The exterior sheet metal is extremely solid on it. The bottoms of the doors are very solid. I mean, you know, what year is it?
It hasn't been in the rain but twice, I think in the 26th.
Yeah.
This is 1960.
1960, so, you know, it is almost 60 years old. It's got little rust spots here and there.
7 years old.
Yeah. Yeah. If I could get a look in the trunk,
Well, I can do it.
that would be very helpful.
I got one broken hinge on that side over there.
So the passenger side window's
there's,
broken.
there's
Oh, look,
an
it came with,
there's
it's got the
transmission.
hubcaps.
And it's got the hubcaps. It's got a lot of stuff.
The whole trunk is full of spare parts. But I'm trying to see down to the bottom somewhere.
The bottom is solid.
Okay.
Can you see it?
I can see parts of it, and Richard says it's solid, and I believe him. You know, I can see all the way into the corner down in there, and looks like a little surface rust, but it does look solid. And it looks like there's even extra hubcaps. Well, there's 5, so you got one for the spare too. Yeah, just a whole trunk
There's
full
an
of spare
extra
parts.
heater and transmission and
Transmission.
brakes and- yeah, there's a transmission.
Where's the transmission?
Underneath here.
Well, it's got to be a tiny little thing.
I'm
No, I'm not questioning
I'm
you.
sure there's a transmission.
Yeah,
It's
there
been a
is.
long time.
Okay, I see it. There it is. Yep. Wow, that is a little thing, isn't it?
Yeah, they're not
Huh.
very big.
All right, I'll hold this if you want to put that back. We're looking pretty good there, Richard.
But like I said, it's only been in the rain.
And the bottom of the trunk lid is really solid. And around the lip is solid. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it's completely rust-free, but I would say it's a very solid car. Very solid.
You ever see
The passenger side is also solid. Not even any surface rust on the passenger side. Yeah, I was wondering, is that all the
that's all the
literature that you have on this car?
Yeah.
Wow. Holy cow, that's probably worth some money right there. Wow. Anyway, it comes with full documentation. Wow. That's pretty neat. All kinds of
And
little
you get
books on
Cup
it.
parts catalog and
Yeah.
it's anything everybody wants.
Wow. Oh, that's really neat. So all the glass is good except for the passenger side window. And it looks very complete to me. And it runs. For what Richard's asking for this car, I wouldn't even insult him by trying to make an offer. I'd say you either pay his price or
Pay me more.
or pay him more. Yeah, like he said. Let's go look at this Ranchero over here, Richard. Do you mind?
Okay, go for it.
Because this Robert, I don't know, something about Rancheros. He's
when they first brought it out. With
well. See, you have that same problem that he has. Then.
I love the Ranchero.
Well.
It's a nice car. And it'll get you down to
I do gotta say I like the older ones more. So this is pretty cool. Was it 65, 64, 5?
65.
65.
It's got design to it. That's what I like about it.
Yeah.
It ain't like these new things.
It's got nice body lights. And the Falcon Futuras from the same year are extremely popular. Yeah. Is this something you'd be interested in selling? In case anyone asks about it, Richard?
If the price is right.
If the price is
They
right.
go cheap.
All right, well, you and I will talk about that when we get done. And if anyone calls, I'll say, well, the price isn't right yet. Call me back later when you get right. Does it have an engine and stuff in it?
It runs.
It runs. Does it drive?
Yeah.
Probably with a day of loving it drives.
Well, yeah, they all need loving.
Yeah, they sure do.
I haven't had it out since last summer. It's a 6.
Oh, you did have it out last summer though, huh?
Yeah, I
Oh,
drive.
cool.
I drive them all.
Huh. Did you drive that Sears lawnmower over there?
I did.
Because
Hey, that's a good little lawnmower. It's a strong lawnmower.
yeah, Jamie and I are still discussing it, but I think she killed off my lawn tractor last season. She's one of those, if you turn her loose on the mower, she just mows it all. Rocks, logs,
My wife does.
old truck wheels. Maybe not old truck wheels, rocks and logs though. Here, let me yank on that.
Oh, I can't get the catch on it. It's not releasing.
There we go.
Got it? You got the muscle.
Oh yeah, I got one. I got one muscle. Okay. So all original, 6 cylinders. Is it standard or automatic?
It's automatic.
Okay. It's probably got the C4 in it then.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
I got a couple of them engines.
Looks pretty clean and it's solid, but so if somebody's interested in this, they need to come up with the right price. All right, looks pretty good. Richard,
Is you through?
yeah, I am through. You want me to give you a hand covering that back up?
Yeah, I kind of want to get it back.
Yeah, I understand.
It gets pretty damn dirty out here.
All right, let's get her done.
Never have enough room, do you?
No, you don't. And when you think you do, then you got to make some more.
Yeah.
And he keeps his stuff covered. And
Since I've been out here, I've had shoulder replaced, knee replaced, foot worked on.
so you need upgrades just like your old vehicles.
Yeah, I've been over too. I'm almost mechanical all the way.
Yeah. All right.
If you need an old tractor,
Yep.
this is a good one.
I do. How's it cut, Richard?
It cuts real good. I've used it on my field.
All right, we might need to talk about this because I do got to get to cutting my hair. What is that? Is that a Tecumseh?
It run when I parked it here.
Oh, it's, well, that'd be a Briggs and Stratton then, wouldn't it? If it's a Craftsman.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, they did.
They don't to come.
They did flip flop a little bit, didn't they?
They did. They did a lot.
All right, but you say it
They did a
runs
lot of
good.
comfort.
Just probably just needs going through.
It just needs run. It needs to be run again. But when I put it away here, it was running.
Yeah.
But who knows? It's been several years since it's.
Yeah. My experience with old tractors is the guy that tells me it was running, if he's a good guy, which he seemed to be, I can get it running. You know what I mean? I've had countless
I'm
guys
sure it'll run.
tell me it ran when I parked it. And every time so far, I've been lucky. Every time I've heard that so far, I've been able to get it running. The only time I haven't was this young guy that I bought 3 trucks from. That told me, yeah, they all run and drive.
Well, then you'd enjoy the trip by at 35. I traded a pickup like this
Yeah.
for it. And he says, I took that out with my mother and my mother-in-law, and we took it for a drive. And it run great.
No?
He couldn't have run that car at all because
Yeah.
the engine wasn't running. And he had parts missing off of it. He was just, and he said, well, I'm a bishop, and you know that I don't lie.
Oh, well. That's not a, that's a whole nother video there. But yeah, this guy told me that this truck ran and drive perfect, and the steering column wasn't even hooked up. Like, yeah, somebody's gonna get killed running and driving that one.
I'm from the land of handshakes, and that's it.
Yeah, I like that.
The way I've been all my life,
I like that.
and I trust everybody.
Most of my trucks, Richard, I'm gone and looked at them, and if I didn't have the money, Me and the guy shook the hand. I gave him $500, and I've had guys hold on to stuff for years for me. As long as I do what I tell them I'm going to do, they're like, fine, I don't want to deal with anyone else. I know it's going to a good home. We're done.
That's what you do, you know.
Yeah.
That's the day I was raised that way.
Yeah.
We didn't come up with $100,000 in our pocket.
Yeah. I understand.
But I worked for shops that didn't have any benefit to it, you know. And so I hate to see anything raised anymore for us.
Yeah. What year did you say again?
This one here?
Yeah.
58.
58 case?
Case, yeah.
Yeah. He's a cute old guy.
I kind of fun. I've had fun. You don't run them things around a piece of land like this too often.
Yeah.
It's easy to dump them.
Oh, yeah.
With the tricycle front end.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not as stable.
They're not that stable.
My land's mostly flat.
Well, it's good for pulling.
Yeah? Does it have a PTO?
Yeah, it's got a PTO, but
Oh.
they're not great on PTOs.
What do you mean they're not reliable or they break
They're
or?
too fast. That's what I've been told.
Huh.
Either too fast or too slow. I can't remember which. I didn't try to. I haven't never used it.
Yeah. Do you think it could be brought back to life?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
I'm sure you can. You know, even for the engine pros, I've always got them loose.
Yeah. You just got to take your time.
And they have been sitting here a long time.
You said they.
I got two of them.
Where's the other one? You got to be careful. You got to listen to these guys when they're talking. Oh, yeah. What year's that one? 58 case?
Yep.
Do you use those anymore?
Neither one of them.
Neither one of them?
Yard owners.
Gotcha. Well, we got things to talk about. Anyway, I appreciate you showing me around, my friend.
Okay.
And like I said, I'll keep your location discreet, but if anyone's interested in some of the things that you said you did want to part with, I'll certainly be giving you a ring.
Well, I'm open for bids on some of it.
Okay, well that's
And
good.
Some of it's already gone, or is going to be gone, so.
I think Robert's going to buy the Metropolitan.
Really?
Yeah. Could I give you a cash deposit on it just to?
Anytime, if you're that sure of it.
I'm pretty sure of it. He's going to go based on my word, and I would feel comfortable paying your price if I were buying it for myself. So.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a good price.
So
it's a good price.
It is.
It's a cheap price.
It's more than reasonable. I agree. All right. I've got one of these horns. I've got a horn like that. It came in one of my pickups. And my girl and I were looking at it.
You want to get rid of it?
Well, if you need it, I'll get rid
I
of
would
it.
just be a buy it for a spare for this.
Yeah? Let me look at it, because now I got yours on video, and I've got mine, and I'll look at it, and if it's the same thing,
Okay.
sure, we can make sure you get it. I'm not one of those guys that has to keep every little doodad, but if
A lot of it.
well, if it's spare parts for a vehicle you have, that makes sense.
Okay, this is basically what I've done since I've been here.
Yeah?
I've done a 65 Mustang convertible.
Oh, nice. Yeah?
And then I've done a 64 and a half two-door.
Yeah.
And
First year of the Mustang, 64 and a half.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's a brilliant red. And the convertible is a teal.
Yeah.
With a white top.
Did those get snatched up?
No, well, my son's got them.
Yeah.
My son and my daughter.
Yeah.
They grew up with them, so I built them for them.
Well, that's cool. That's another big part of the old car and truck hobby is it's a family thing, you know, and people have memories and they bond over the vehicles.
You know, as old as they are, they're just now taking hold of them. And
Yeah.
it's taking some time.
Yeah.
No?
I get it. I have a lot of people that get trucks from me because their grandpa had one or their dad had one. I had one guy from Texas had me buy a truck that was like one his dad had when he was a kid. He bought it. He came up here. He was going to have look at it, make sure it was okay. I got it running and driving for him. He took off in it and drove all the way home. His wife called all mad at him. He stopped in Las Vegas with it, and he bought it to give to his dad. But he drove it across the country.
Pretty nice.
Yeah, it was cool. Well, he got in trouble though. His wife called. Where are you at? Las Vegas? Oh, you're in big trouble. Yeah. All right, Richard. I'm gonna get out of your hair.
Okay.
I gave you a deposit. I will come back and pay the rest. You got my word on that?
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Well, how about selling you a Buick out there, Regal?
I saw that Regal.
That's only got 52,000 miles on it.
I saw it when I pulled in, and it is in amazingly good condition. I could tell right off the bat.
It is.
There might be somebody interested in that.
It's a nice car.
We're not going to say where the car's at or anything like that, but if anyone's interested in something like that, please let me know, and I'll put you in contact with Richard.
No, I'm willing to get rid of that one.
What, the Buick?
Yeah, we'll do it.
Working on these old trucks. I find cool old tools that are kind of unique, and they remind me of the truck. I keep them and I use them, but they always remind me of the truck when I find those. And I found another screwdriver on this truck too, but yeah, it'll always remind me of the F600. Honey, it's okay. It's okay. Oh, now you want under the hood? This dog. She has to see everything I'm doing. Now she's upset because she needs inside the engine compartment.